super happy for our guys. I'm just ecstatic about our guys and what they did and the points they took and went out and executed. We were in a little bit of a hole there, and it's just great to see all the work that we did pay off.
I think I heard you say 17 saves for John Batchelor. What did he mean to you?
Charlie said it's the best exhibition he's ever seen in the nets. You know, he was a little rattled in the first half. They have a lot of very good shooters, and he stopped everything. I mean, every high-low, one on none, the one over here on 21 that he was down low and got his stick up. I mean, that turns the momentum for our team, and he's done it for years, and nobody even knows who he is. Nobody knows who John Batchelor is. It's crazy.
They went on a 5-0 run to take a 6-4 lead. How are you guys able to sort of control that and rebound?
I think our guys have been here before. Last year we made this run, and we have 8 guys that started in the state championship, and they know what it feels like to come out of here on the other side, and they dug down and tore it up.
Obviously a big day for the offense as a whole, but Colson had, I think, 4 or 5 goals.
5 and 2.
Yeah. What did he bring to that?
Well, what I would say about Colson's game, he was obviously did great, but Luke Schulich, they tried to take him out of the game. I think Luke had a couple of goals and an assist, but Luke played really smart lacrosse and set up Colson coming around the cage, and you know, somebody's always got to step up, and you know, any team can take a guy or 2 out. And Colson was a big boy today, but I think a lot of it had to do with what Dominic Ferrati did to set him up and what Luke did. And I don't want to diminish Heat. I mean, 5 and 2 in a game like this doesn't happen except for him. He had 5 and 2 in the state championship last year. So the bigger the game, the bigger Colson comes in. We talk about it. All the alumni that come watch us, they always say, you know, the biggest games, that's when Colson shows up.
You also ended up with a freshman, Gordon. I think he got the last 4 goals.
Yeah.
What has he brought so early?
He's not a freshman anymore because we played an unbelievable schedule. He scored goals against, you know, Pinkerton, Lincoln, Sudbury, Franklin, and he was missing the cage a little, but he'll never give up. And it's great to have a freshman. And our sophomore, Finley Moran, I think he had a couple assists, great draws and dumps. When you got young guys like that, and our whole defense is all juniors, so they did a great job.
Yeah, what makes that defense so special? They were swarming everything today.
Yeah, they're very athletic, and they're very, very focused. They play great team defense. They support each other, and you know, when you have guys like Robbie, 24 on their team, you need help. You can't do it individually, and you know, we had Izzo on him, but Ryan D and Caloris helped a bunch.
You're 1 away now. What's the message you're sending these next couple of days?
Same message we had in the preseason meeting, 1 at a time. 1 at a time. We got 1 left. We got 2 practices in 1 game, and it's 1 at a time.
What was going through your head in the cage there?
I just didn't want it to be my last high school game. We've been working with each other for years, and it's my senior year, so it's just something special. After the heartbreak last year, I want to make this year memorable, so I just kept fighting through it for the boys and everybody else.
What kind of swing do you think that he gave you guys offensively?
Well, you know, it started with him making 17 saves, I think it was, and then just the clears were unbelievable. We caught him on the odd man rushes and stuff, so we knew it wasn't gonna be our last game.
I think you finished with like 7 points. Coach says you're always stepping up in these big games. What sort of mentality do you bring into a game like this to sort of take over?
Well, it's all the team. I mean, I can't score if they're not hitting me back door and everything, so I'm just here to finish.
You guys battled through a 5-0 run there at one point, and obviously you ended up regaining control pretty quickly there. What do you think that says about this team as a whole, that you guys were able to rebound off that?
I think what says about this team is that we're not going to lay down to any team. We're going to keep fighting no matter the scores. If we're down by 10, up by 10, we're going to be playing the same way, just like our coach tells us to. So.
1 win away now. What is it feeling like?
We know what happened to us last year. We know what our goal is.